Hi, I'm Mr. Calista and this is new Blanc in the Climb 2. This is new fastest run from me. It's 1:17.9 seconds, over 3 seconds faster than the previous record which I've posted up on YouTube in my previous video, which is a 1:21 point something. It's the first one of this course I've posted with live action. We've got a little bit of a full start here and then into the main run. This is a Falls and All video, so you'll see a rewind later on in the second sector and a couple of full starts on the third sector. Really throwing myself into this undercroft. This is the main bit to get right in this sector and then down onto that platform. Undercroft's where you can gain the most time. It's really tempting to be tentative there, but once you get used to it, really just pulling back and throwing yourself at it is where you can gain some time there. A little bit of a recenter before going on to the zip wire in the second sector. Got to get the grip sequence right for holding on to that so that you can do a pivot. You can see a sort of little hand overhead kind of pirouette action. Just line yourself up with the edge of this white building and then you can get onto that flagpole. You can see I didn't get a perfect landing there. I was about sort of halfway along the flagpole. You can get right onto the tip of that window and then down onto the tip of the hanging platform and up onto the rubbish chute. As I said before, there's a rewind on this run and you'll see why in a minute. Slider, slider, slider. Then you want to get onto the horizontal, but I miss it, fall short onto the vertical, so I drop off and I've got a rewind that I can do there. Accidentally go out of it, go back in with the double grip and then rewind. There we go, back to the platform. Back to this grip sequence. I don't get it quite right here. This doesn't give me a pivot hand, so I drop off straight away and go back to the platform. Here we go, that's better. See that little pirouette action here, and then looking out for that building below. When you get to in line with the sort of white parapet, you can take a step forward and then onto the edge of that flagpole. Corner of the window again, and again with the right hand, and then down onto the hanging platform. Quickly reorientate yourself and then up onto the side of the scaffold and then onto the sliders, and this time I make it onto that horizontal, a clean jump down onto the hanging platform and straight over onto the window cleaning gantry. And you can see there I'm just under 1/10 of a second faster than the previous run that I've put in on this, but I've been working away at this run over a couple of weeks, and overall I said take about 3 seconds off my previous faster. I've just speeded up the video on this run up the side of the tower block. It is quite lengthy but quite useful for getting your breath back. And here we go, a couple of full starts on this third sector. Get put off by this kind of collectible, this is kind of strawberry sun fruits collectible thing. Climb 2, they put that challenge in for kind of extra interest where you collect all of those tokens on each run, but it's kind of neat but quite distracting if you're going for a speed run and suddenly you get this little music playing in the middle of your speed run. And this is the good one, we get the right sequence on those section cups. And then up onto the ladder, keep the flow going, don't hesitate to jump off the ladder onto the bottom of this climbing wall that wraps around the side of the tower block. You've got to get the timing right, getting up onto this rope. See the hoarding just flipping over, really nice timing there, which lets me just carry on smoothly onto the rope. And then up here, I go underneath that. Some people go over it, I find the flow better going underneath. Twisting as you reach up and around this corner and then up onto the final platform, and that is very nice. 3/10 of a second, just over 3/10 of a second off that, giving me a new time of 1:17.9 seconds. Hope you've enjoyed that. Thanks for watching. Please do like and subscribe.